left South Luangwa early this morning as we had 11 hours of driving ahead of us for the day, if we plan on getting to Lusaka tonight. Mola, waar is ons nou? En hoe ver is ons nog van die huis af?
Ver is het 500 kilometer.
Oh, en hoeveel dae moet ons nog ry?
4.
Okay. Just before Lusaka, we came across our first car accident for this trip. This is almost impossible to believe if you see how the people drive and the conditions of their vehicles. The last Zambian toll gate. They go through all your travel documents at each toll gate.
Last grocery shopping African style. This is one part of our journey that I will miss dearly and never forget.
Madam, watermelon. Cucumber.
This one.
No, just one. One cucumber.
Good.
You see, that's my house. I don't have space. Okay. One, just that one.
Madam,
Eggplant. Just one. No eggplants. But then I also want.
What about cabbage?
No, I don't want cabbage. But you can give me 2 tomatoes.
2 tomato.
There, I
It's
like
a
that one.
tomato.
It's nice. That one is nice. Okay, now we must make some. Come, let's come. Let me see. Okay, so I've got carrots, I've got butternut, I've got onion, tomato, cucumber, watermelon. So how much? I will give you, you must share, huh?
This is 40 plus 40, 80 plus 20, which is 100. 100 plus 100.
10. 40 kwacha.
In Kuala also live more voices, so sugar, everything you have.
Yeah, kitchen.
It's a kitchen.
Where's the
It's
space?
beer.
Where is the space?
It's a beer.
Yeah, wine.
Cooking oil. Okay, bring it in.
We reached Stephanie's Canyon just before sunset, once again in the rain. One part of camping we will not miss that much. Tiffany is a beautiful place, but not really suited for camping. It seems like a nice function venue or weekend getaway for locals, but we had everything we needed.
Wat maak jy vir ons?
Wait, kaffe voor die pick and pay.
Mola, wat eet jy?
Pizza!
Waar het jy hom gekry?
Oh, by Domino's.
Pizza en Doris. Tara, wat se pizza het jy?
A chicken pizza.
Today we are headed for Livingston. On the way, I had to stop at one of the farmers busy tending to her fields. The Zambian people are proud farmers and hardworking. This lady deserved some praise.
Throughout our entire trip, there were 2 countries in which my mom did not manage to buy a bracelet unique to that country. When we got to Livingston, we asked one of the artists to make her a bracelet for Botswana and Malawi. The collection was now complete. Tonight we are camping on the banks of the Zambezi River at Camp Ngwazi. Ngwazi means fish eagle in Zulu. Ngwazi is a wonderful lodge with tender chalets right on the river edge. The campsites are 5-star on our books, and by now we are able to tell the difference. They offer clean and well-maintained ablutions with hot water. This was the perfect spot for our last night in Zambia. The next morning, we crossed the border and were back in Botswana, the last country on our way back home. You can be sure you're back in Botswana when you see your first elephant next to the road. And we saw a few.
We were still unsure about where we were going to sleep tonight. We decided to see if it would be possible to reach Kokonye Island. We should have known it would be impossible, judging by all the rain that has fallen. We decided to go back in our tracks and find a place to camp in the cut line. Another perfect spot for our last night.
January is mupani worm season. We drove by a couple of vendors and finally my dad and I decided we must taste what they are like.
Kapo. Kom nou. Mia, wil jy een probeer? Kom nou.
Nou moet seker gekook word.
Hey, jy kan nie vat nie. Kom.
Can you eat it just like this now?
Kap op. Kom, julle twee.
How much? For one?
Oh, guys.
Hy hoef julle sak vol gee.
No.
They just want to taste. Julle kan maar taste. Kom ja, gelyk, anderster gaan jy pappa se gesig kyk.
Kom. Wat daai green?
Okay. Ek gaan tel. 1 2 3.
Dis 'n honderdkos. Dogmaal.
And then we were back on the South African border. A feeling that is hard to describe. You can probably call it bittersweet. If we wanted to, we could probably make it home today, but we were not ready to hang up our camping shoes yet. We decided to camp our last night at Botswana Nature Reserve, a favorite stopover we regularly use, about 50 kilometers from Zeerust.
And with that, we end off our tour. One to be remembered forever. I cannot wait to start planning our next adventure.
Sarah kan ons maar omdraai. Hoekom nie?
Nog een aantjie op sy pad.
Hoe goed het gebreek.
Ons het daar 'n bietjie 'n papwiel gehad. Hoeveel GoPro's?
2 GoPro's.
Ja.
En weet je wat nog?
En die drones se blades.
Die duims blij, gebreid.
Ja, en dit was iets iewers net vergeet. Jy moes er iets gelos of
Wow, die GoPro in die veld gelos, die jakkels.
van die jakkals.
Ja, maar dit is nie vergeet.
Ja. Ja, ons het arme bok doodgery.
Ja, ons het 'n bok doodgery.
En ons het daar op sy kar gestap.
En ons het iemand se kar gestaan.
Gelukkig het ons kar.
Praise God from whom all blessings flow. Praise Him, all creatures here